Here are some countries without COVID restrictions that you can enter right now. While the recent pandemic has made it very challenging for digital nomads to continue their lives and travels, there are countries that will allow you to enter just as if the pandemic never happened. Let's have a look at some of the countries that are open right now. Mexico is open to tourists from all countries. Here's some general info about Mexico. It is a favorite destination for tourists around the world. Mexico has a population of 130 million. The country is famous for its food, culture, temples, and beaches. Here's some fun facts about Mexico. Mexico City is the oldest city in North America, home of the world's smallest volcano. It's gay-friendly, and over 69 different languages are spoken in Mexico. Here's some short information of what you can do as a traveler or as a digital nomad visiting Mexico. If you're more the type of person who is interested in culture and events, Mexico has a lot to offer for you. Mexico City has a large number of museums. So if history is important to you, it is very likely that La Ciudad de Mexico, Mexico City, will meet your expectations. On the Caribbean side, we have Playa del Carmen, we have Cancun. So if you're interested in beaches, if you like hanging out, getting a nice tan, then Mexico has some great beaches for you. You can visit some of the finest beaches on the Caribbean side and enjoy the white sands. You can visit the temples and enjoy an abundance of local cuisine. What is the current COVID situation of the country? Mexico is currently expecting a rise in COVID cases, between 10,000 to 20,000 new cases every single day. How about the entry process and requirements? Like I said earlier, Mexico is open for travelers from all countries. And the good thing is that you don't even need a negative PCR test in order to enter the country right now. You're also not required to quarantine. And nobody will ask you for vaccination proof when you arrive at the airport. Let's have a look at the visa situation in Mexico. Mexico does have a digital nomad visa. But if you go to Mexico as a regular tourist, you can stay for up to 6 months. So you don't really need to worry about getting anything unless you're really looking to reside in Mexico for the long term. However, if you do want to stay in Mexico for the long term, you can get a temporary residence visa, which is valid for 1 year and can be extended for an additional 3 years. Why is Mexico popular among digital nomads and travelers? Mexico offers affordable cost of living, a great lifestyle, a great cultural experience, great food, a lot of sightseeing and exploring options. And there also is a decent sized co-working scene, not only in Mexico City, but also on the Caribbean side. Next up, we have one of the most beautiful countries that you will ever visit, Costa Rica. It is also a favorite destination for travelers around the world. Costa Rica has a population of 5 million and it is most famous for its relaxed beach lifestyle. Here's some fun facts about Costa Rica. Nicoya in Costa Rica is a blue zone. Costa Rica is one of the most eco-friendly countries on the planet. More than 25% of Costa Rica's land is dedicated to national parks, reserves, and wildlife. And you always hear how Costa Rica is one of the happiest countries in the world. Let's have a look at what you can actually do in Costa Rica. It offers amazing landscapes with volcanoes, waterfalls, and beaches. So if you are the outdoor person, then you will definitely find satisfaction in this country. Surfing and extreme sports are also practiced all around the country. So look no more if you seek this challenge. Yeah, you can choose between sightseeing or beach days. And of course, enjoy the local cuisine. What is the current COVID situation in the country? It is currently stable and lower than in June. Let's have a look at the entry process and requirements for Costa Rica. It is currently open for tourism. There is no COVID test, no quarantine, nothing required for entering the country. Well, from this point of view, you can feel completely free. But a form needs to be completed 72 hours before arrival. Non-vaccinated tourists should buy insurance before entering the country. Is there a digital nomad visa available? There is a 1-year visa with a 1-year extension available, but you are required to prove a monthly income of $3,000. If this sounds like too much work to you, you can always get a tourist visa. Why is Costa Rica so popular among digital nomads and travelers? I think the relatively low cost of living, the amazing sceneries, the landscapes, the beaches, culture, the very peaceful life. A lot of sightseeing and exploring options is so attractive to many people. The Netherlands is another country that is welcoming tourists without quarantine requirement. The Netherlands is known for its great architecture, the local cheese, and pastry. The Netherlands is one of the safest and cleanest countries in the entire world. Why would you choose the Netherlands over some tropical country? I think the Netherlands offers something very unique. If you're interested in cultural events, if you're interested in sightseeing, in bike rides, in a great city, enjoying the beautiful architecture, and visit a large amount of gardens, then the Netherlands is for you. What is the current COVID situation in the Netherlands? Like many other European countries, the Netherlands has relaxed its entry requirements for this summer. The COVID situation is currently stable with roughly 2,000 cases per day. How about the entry process and requirements? The country is currently open for travelers. There is no quarantine requirement, but a negative PCR test or vaccination proof are required. The Netherlands offers a 90-day tourist visa if you are on the list of select countries. Is there a digital nomad visa available? The Netherlands offers digital nomads the opportunity to register as an independent worker in the country and live with a long stay visa. Once you complete the process of being approved for the self-employed residence visa, you receive a 2-year visa which can be renewed later on as needed. So why is the Netherlands popular among travelers and digital nomads? It is one of the most preferred destinations across Europe. It offers a variety of attractions for those interested in culture and outdoor activities. And its beautiful nature landscapes cannot be ignored. Ecuador is the last country I would like to discuss with you today. Ecuador has a population of 17 million. It's famous for its nature, architecture, and rich history. Here's some fun facts about Ecuador. The second highest capital in the entire world, offers cities full of history, interesting cuisine, and some pretty decent beaches as well. So what can you do in Ecuador? Travelers and digital nomads visit Ecuador for outdoor activities, adventure sports, tropical beaches, and to live a high-value life. What is the current COVID situation in the country? It is currently stable with just a few hundred cases per day. How about the entry process and requirements? It is currently open to travelers. There's no quarantine requirement, but a negative PCR test is required in order to enter the country. If you're on the list of select countries, you can get a 90-day tourist visa upon arrival. That could be extended for another 90 days. They do also offer long-term stay visas. Ecuador is a growing digital nomad hub, but not one of the preferred locations in Central America yet. Most travelers still prefer places like Mexico and Colombia over Ecuador. But the country is improving. It does not offer the best internet speed and quality, but the low cost of living and increasing number of co-working spaces makes Ecuador one of the up-and-coming countries in Latin America. Are there any other countries without COVID restrictions that you can enter right now? What's your favorite country considering the current global situation? Leave a comment below and let us know. Subscribe now and turn on alerts to receive a notification when I upload the next video on travel and visa updates. I really hope you enjoyed this video on countries without COVID restrictions. Thank you for watching.